You gotta watch the commercial.
Yeah, we have.
Why did Pro Man have blue hair? That looked weird.
There was a lot. Okay, first of all, welcome back to the channel. Here's Mega Man 3, and also, yeah, there was a lot of.
Someone, come on! We are now doing Mega Man the Third.
The third.
My personal
Yay.
favorite classic series Mega Man game. Although I know plenty of people will say that this game is kind of whack, and you know what? It is whack, but it's my kind of whack.
Hey, that's good. That's a good way to put it.
There.
But there was a lot of there was a lot of, let's just say, there's been a lot of things said about this game, even from like its old creators, about how it was rushed. I think Inafune went on to say about it recently, didn't he?
Okay,
Yeah.
so the people usually attribute Kenji Inafune as being the father of Mega Man because of how involved he was in the series. Mega Man 3 was when he became like the general overseer and producer of the series, because the actual creator and designer of Mega Man, Akira Kitamura, left Capcom, or at least left the Mega Man team during the production of 3. And if you look up Mega Man 3's development, there are a lot of individual things that will tell you that this game went through a very, very difficult development time. It's why whenever Inafune is asked about this game, he always goes like, no, we didn't exactly get to complete the vision we had for this game. So for Top Man Stage, for example, there are screenshots of having more detailed foreground stuff, because in the final game, it's basically just like a baby blue sky, but in the actual prototype, it had like more details. Like on this stage here, where you see the plant lights and stuff, there was a lot more of that, and there was like a small little city in the background, the like. So
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember like in the prototype they had like different pictures for his Gemini Man stage as well. Like on the double life.
Oh, that's
yeah,
jammy
Double
as
Live
hell.
was go. That was a good omen right there.
Okay, one thing I wasn't sure, what I was surprised at is the fact that you were hanging from the ladder earlier and then just shooting it like right before you had to jump off. You know that the enemy that shoots the tops on the stairs. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't actually sure you were able to do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of like little tricks like you can do like that in this game, which is pretty cool. Like,
I'm surprised to hear about that whole story with the background, because I'm so used to like the baby blue sky that like I couldn't imagine it being anything else.
yeah, you really have to wonder what Top Man stage is even supposed to be. Like, why are
I've
there
always
plants
taken it
inside of glass
It
tubes?
literally just looks like it's got weed plants in the glass.
It's
I've
a
always
flying
thought it was like a
greenhouse
greenhouse.
fortress. That's
You most
it's
likely
thought of as like
right.
a flying greenhouse for some reason.
So the interesting thing about the stages in Mega Man 3 is that they all take place on different planets, and that may not seem very obvious at first, but if you read the Archie adaptation of Mega Man 3, you can tell, because they have the Rush space carrier, and Mega Man's going to different planets and stuff.
Yeah,
So
or
Greenhouse Top Man area is a planet, or as I like to call it, the Weed Planet.
It's so strange, because it's like it's only okay when you think about only the third game in the series. Like the last two were just strictly on Earth. You know, we've got this. Then we've got this particular game that's just planet hopping, and then the fourth game is back to just being on Earth.
yeah, it's
And then
interesting.
Mega Man 5 on Game Boy.
Oh yeah, yeah, Mega Man
Yeah.
5. Well, but yeah, like
I mean, that
this
was
the
way more
age
clear.
when,
That was
like,
different planets.
I need
yeah.
I need to play that.
Yeah, what I wanted to say was like this is the age when like you had to read the instruction manual to understand what was going on at all in the story or plot, and like this is
Yeah,
definitely not an
so-
exception.
The plot of this game is that Dr. Wily goes through an Ace Attorney trial, and he's like, "No, I performed honestly," and him and Dr. Light build some robots to make a giant peacekeeping robot named Gamma. Being a giant peacekeeping robot, he needs
Oh,
resources.
what happened there?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh no. Video moment.
Frame skipping, perhaps.
Twitch moment. So
I think it's skipping frames because it's a stream, right?
it was.
I think
I
it's a
recorded
stream.
this like 5 years ago on Twitch because I don't have a capture card. I gotta fix that. So basically, as I was saying, because Gamma is a giant peacekeeping robot, he needs plot elements. I mean, energy elements. So the 8 robot masters we're fighting were designed to get those elements. Although Shadow Man's a bit of an exception because apparently he is an alien robot.
Oh, yeah. I remember
yeah, I
they said
remember
that in
that.
Mega Man and Base. They said like question, like where his like origin is.
I remember,
Yeah.
I remember hearing about Shadow Man being an alien robot, and I thought that's a bit out of the blue. But now that I actually know that the fact that the whole bloody the whole game's a space hopping adventure, yeah, that kind of checks out.
Yeah. I feel it made more sense to make Gemini Man like an alien robot. He seems the most like an alien, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we just teleported again.
Who
No.
keeps
think,
using King Crimson?
I think Magnet Man's making the fucking footage fuck up.
Yeah.
He's using his magnet powers to like fuck up the video file.
Yeah.
Again, to quote the old meme, "Fucking magnets, how do they work?"
Yeah.
Like seriously, it doesn't. And somebody skips transition way too well, so it felt like fucking King Crimson.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
fucking!
JoJo moment. Yeah.
Oh, who invited Diablo? Holy shit!
So, fun fact, Mega Man actually has 2 weaknesses. Well, okay, every Robot Master in Mega Man 3 has, like, a bit of Metal Man Syndrome, where they're weak to their own weapon. So, if you use the Magnet Missile on Magnet Man, he actually takes a fair bit of damage. Magnet Man, however, has 3 weaknesses. He's weak to the Spark Shock, but he's also weak to the Shadow Blade.
Oh yeah. I think he's meant to be like the bridge between the 2 like weapon triangles because there's like
Yeah,
this game
he's
is a
like-
really
There's
wacky.
There's like
weapon
two
triangle.
there's 2 weakness cycles in this bloody game, and I
Yeah.
find
Yeah.
strange. Like, I
Thanks-
was okay.
Thanks
This
to
is
a certain
literally
fella.
Yeah, like this is something that me and Aaron were talking about when we did a little like revisit to warm ourselves up for the commentary like last month, and it was just actually was it this month, last month or 2 months
Yeah,
ago?
it was like maybe last month or so, or like
Yeah.
some other time. Yeah, but like I remember it was very confusing to even figure out all the weaknesses because I was like just going to levels and be like, oh, what's the weakness again? I don't even remember. Eventually, we just started looking them up because it's way faster to do that.
Eventually, it just came to a point. Oh, that's clever. Yeah,
Yeah,
Or the
you can
classic
you
bee
can scroll the bees
scrolling.
off.
yeah, you could literally just off-screen them. That's funny as hell. But like, me and Aaron were literally just having to bounce ideas off of each other with this bloody game. And I remember us getting really, really irritated with the Doc Robot stages, but they don't come until later, so we'll just.
Oh
leave it.
yeah.
Don't worry, I have all this stuff down pat because this was actually the very first Mega Man game I've beaten. Because prior to this, I was sampling most of the games, and being a weak little baby bitch back then, I didn't know how to beat the game. So when I beat Mega Man 3 first, I was like,
okay.
holy shit, this is the greatest video game of
The
all
rare
time.
spin moment.
Those fucking monkeys. They were the thing that I was having a lot of trouble with when I was replaying this.
Oh, I remember I was doing something to go in like I think I used like the magnet missile or the.
Yeah, I was thinking magnet
something.
missile, but then I realized I needed the magnet missile for Hardman. It's like, do I waste it on these bloody monkeys or do I save it for Hardman?
Well, this run is a Buster run, so I beat every Robot Master with the Buster.
Oh, nice.
Oh, get you, Jesus.
That's how I like to fight all the Robot Masters. I like to fight them with the Mega Buster if I can, because I
Mhm.
just think that's more fun.
Oh yeah.
I kind of wish more Mega Man games had more incentive to do that. The only one I could think of is Powered Up, because that's how you would unlock the other
I know.
Robot Masters as playable characters.
I think Mega Man 5 rewards a bit of that as well, but that's because you got like the charge shot to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
So here's here's Breakman here. Proto Man, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's Pro Man?
Mysterious man.
So he likes to jump around, fuck up your day, but he's really not much to talk about. So yeah. So anyway, here's our big eye enemy of the game. He's gone.
Oh yeah. Surprised how quickly those guys get killed. I tried different weapons and like the Mega Buster's just the best weapon to use against them.
If only the ones in Mega Man in the first Mega Man.
Yeah, if only Big Eye was as forgiving.
Yeah. I hate those things in Mega Man 1.
Everyone hates Big Eye. It's okay.
Oh yeah, the Big Eye. Hardman is actually like a really good first boss because like if you just don't even care to dodge his Hard Knuckles, you will win if you use the Mega Buster.
Yeah, because the Hard Knuckles don't do that much damage, believe it or not.
Surprisingly.
Am I crazy, or is the Mega Buster just really good in this game specifically? Like, I don't remember it being any good in the last couple games, like against bosses.
I think it might just also be Hub just flexing right now too. Like that's part of it.
I have to screw up my Mega Buster, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Alright, fucking hell, calm down.
So yeah, whenever I play Mega Man games, I like to play in my own little order. So, the first 3 stages I went to, I think, are pretty solid first picks, because Hardman himself isn't all that difficult. The next stage, however, is one I absolutely do not recommend when you're starting this game out, because...
I dread to think about who it is.
Oh, you have to find out right now.
Oh, boy. Oh yeah, I got cancelled by this man. Oh no.
Yeah, we both did. I remember us both. I remember us both in pain in that call. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Are you knitting? It's crocheting. Do you live in a barn?
You know the bad thing is I'm getting through like Wily Wars right now, so that I can be ready to record Wily Tower. I'm not looking forward to fucking going through this game again so soon after playing it once.
Oh yeah.
No, I always thought.
Oh wait, that reminds me.
Weird, because what the hell is this stage supposed to be? I always thought it was some like abandoned pirate ship thing.
That's the vibe that I get.
It seems more like it's a Met like making like building or something. Like what the heck is going on here?
Mets are aliens as well?
Yeah, the Mets are aliens apparently.
So I wanted to ask, like, so about the simplified backgrounds, like, does Wily Wars like do
Wily Wars gives it more detail, yes.
fix that? Yeah. How they looked in Wily Wars?
They gave it more details. I imagine for Wily Wars it was maybe not exactly the same, but a close approximation of how it was supposed to look in the original game.
Yeah, I think like all of the 3 games got like a huge upgrade to their like visual look in Wily Wars. Yeah, it's cool to know that the Magnum Missile makes quick work of those Joes. Hammer Joes.
Hard Knuckle takes them out in one shot.
Oh yeah, but it's hard to tame that.
Yeah, Mega Man's down air kills them in one hit. So yeah, this stage is deceptively short and easy. Needleman is not. So here's a pro tip. Let him attack first, because after standing there for a few seconds, he'll attack first.
Oh wow.
Do not try to predict what he does, because where he goes, how far he jumps, when he shoots, that is completely up to him.
So basically, Joseph Joestar
this is a reaction battle, more or less.
So basically, Joseph Joestar would get fucked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, see how I'm, like, not even trying to predict anything?
Oh, yeah.
God, good God, so next you'll say, won't even work on this guy, okay.
Yeah, just don't think, just react.
Just react.
Give in to your instinct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's fucking up the footage again.
Magnet Man even in death.
Magnet Man is coming back.
Magnet Man from beyond the grave. So yeah, that was actually one of the smoother fights I've had with him, because I've had times where this guy has wrecked my shit.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah, like I got cancelled by that dude, like
cancelled for
existing.
Cancelled for mixing up knitting and crocheting.
Oh.
Well, we got the Rush Jet, the most broken thing in the game.
Oh right, it's when Rush is like at its best.
And now we got Shadowman Ninja.
This is where we break the game in pieces. Also, fuck this level in Doc Robot, by the way.
We'll get to the Dog Robot segment.
I know,
the bit, right?
Just the spikes. You could tell that they were getting ready to make Mega Man 4 with those fucking spikes.
Yeah, yes. So anyway, here's Breakman again. Yeah, not much to say. He's just a literal gatekeeper.
It's funny how detailed this stage looks compared to Top Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, that's just more of the developmental thing.
Oh yeah, this is where they had the budget. Also, I love this like gimmick with like the like little starry fields thing. Like it's really cool.
Yeah.
This is a level where having the search snake would actually be very helpful because it'll chart a path for you.
Mm-hmm.
Alternatively, you could just get Magnet Missile and destroy those hollow projectors.
Yeah, thinking
that's
about
why
it, like
it's
Search Snake is literally just a better version of the Bubble Lead.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is with the Snake Man at the beginning is fuck that boss fight with Buster only.
Oh, Snake
yeah.
Man? Oh, well, you're gonna see me rattle his coil, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Icy one, yeah.
So the Needle Cannon is basically a rapid-fire Mega Buster. You hold down the button, and it keeps firing.
Oh, I didn't know that, but okay.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I heard the top spin is supposed to be good against these guys, but it's scary to use. I guess Magnet Missile also works pretty well.
Yeah, so... I think it was either... No, it was the Wily Wars version, where you can actually run through this whole entire bit that I just did.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible here.
Oh, anyway, remember what I said about fighting Needle Man? Yeah, same rule applies for Shadow Man. Don't think just
Shadow Man is just hard, yeah. The interesting thing about this is like the way the top spin works is that if you wanted to feed him with his weakness, you can't be flashing while you use the top spin. Otherwise, it will just deplete all your ammo.
It'll just drain your energy, yeah.
Yeah, and that's because the way the top spin is programmed is like every single frame you are touching an enemy, it will deplete one like health. And they forgot to like account for like when you're flashing, which is stupid, but oh well.
I saw another time skip. I swear to
Yeah,
God, he's playing some analog horror BS.
King Crimson.
King Crimson. And this part's just gonna be called King Crimson attacks. King Crimson.
So yeah, again, that fight's really fast. Shadow Man's one of the few Robot Masters I can think of that actually slides.
Oh yeah.
I think the only other boss I can think of that slides is Saturn from Mega Man World 5 on the Game Boy. Because he slides too. So anyway, we get the balanced Metal Blade, aka Shadow Blade.
Woohoo.
Which is kind of a shitty alternate weapon in Smash 4. That was one of the custom moves, and yeah, Shadow Blade's kind of shit in that game.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. I love to use the Shadow Blade for some reason.
I need to see like practical application for it. But anyway, now it's time for probably my favorite level in the whole game in terms of aesthetics, Snake Man.
Oh yeah, I love the Snake Man level. Also, I'm surprised how, like, I tried so many weapons against these snake dudes, and like, I could not find a effective thing. Like, the Shadow Blade was decent.
Oh no, the Shadow Blade fucking makes work of him.
Yeah, and Hard Knuckle's really good against the big snakes. But you have to like time it correctly for it to work out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't expect the Magnet Missile to be so broken here. It's like smacking everything.
Oh yeah, Magnet Missile is really good when you know how to use it. Also, this stage had a wonderful remix in Smash Ultimate.
Oh, it did.
Oh yeah.
It's also one of my personal favorite songs the Megas have covered. It's Walk Away from Light.
I still think my favorite Mega Man remix in Smash is Sparkman.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Oh yeah.
No, actually, no, Shadow Man's remix is great.
So anyway, here's a one-game only thing. These random crate things.
Yeah. Yo, the OG loot box.
Yeah, the OG loot box, yep.
Surprise mechanics, as they say.
Yeah, and I usually get Bubkiss from that, so the fact that I got one up there is much better than what I usually get. I think I've only gotten the E-Tank there maybe once or twice my entire time I've played this game.
And so if I'm right, you're able to aim Harm Knuckle.
Yeah,
Harm
you're able to
right?
aim it, but it's like kind of stiff.
Oh yeah. You can only like move it a tiny
It goes
bit.
up and down very, very slowly.
I think it's good. I think it's good. I think that's a good thing though, because like if you were able to aim it like any faster, then I can imagine that it would have been a bit more unbalanced because of how hard that.
Yeah, compared to Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3's weapons are generally a lot more balanced. Hence why I feel like this game's weapons overall I prefer over 2's. because
Just
they
like
are
it-
more balanced.
Because in 2, there's literally no incentive to use any of the other weapons until...
I tend
That's
to
the
use
reason
air
you
shooter
need to.
on the returning sniper Joe Max, because I don't think the Metal Blade works on them.
I know that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know that. It makes sure. I forgot which Robot Master it absolutely rinses through.
A Metal Man, you mean?
So anyway, we got these cloud bullet bills.
Yeah, I know those
That's
cloud platforms are hilariously glitchy. Like I have gotten like
Yeah, that's why I
destroyed
jumped
by them.
before the cloud came out, so I don't shift. So anyway,
Yeah.
I could have used needle cannon because that's Snake Man's weakness, but I'm going to absolutely embarrass him.
Let's go.
Show him how free he really is. Let's do this.
Yep.
I love the slowdown in this game. That's how it's a real
2
NES
snakes,
game.
that's all it takes.
The 2 snakes, the game can't handle it. It's too much.
That slowdown, that beautiful,
Oh yeah.
that
Yeah,
beautiful
slowdown.
late 80s, early 90s slowdown.
Peak NES. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I remember like, isn't there an option in the Legacy Collection to like remove the slowdown if you wanted to?
I think so, yeah.
That's a pretty cool thing because like they like re-implemented the engine and they made it so that like you could choose to add the slowdown if you want. But you
The
don't
more
have to have
authentic
it.
feel.
Yeah.
That reminds me
I
of,
think I was just
9
playing
and
on
10
the
having
default.
sprite flickering as an option.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but why the fuck would you want that?
I love.
Yeah.
I want to never see Mega Man during the Mega Dragon fight.
Oh, the fucking Mega Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing on the default. I don't know if they switched this in an update or if I changed it later on, but the slowdown here isn't something I experienced when I played the Legacy
Mhm.
Collection these days,
Oh yeah.
so I don't know what it was. So anyway, Sparkman.
I know that there was. I know that with the Legacy Collection, they added like the replay thing, and now, you know, like the rewind feature.
I like
Oh,
to call it the time gear.
Yeah, and now for some now that you can't turn like the prompt off when you first start the game up, and it's annoying me.
Oh rip.
Like you start the game up and it shows it at the beginning. I'm just like, oh, we should fucking go away.
Go
I know I
away.
can rewind it. Leave me alone.
I'm sure someone made a mod for it at least, but if you're on another console, then rip.
I mean, I've got the PC version, so I can always just go.
Oh
do
yeah, you
that.
can might be able to just
Yeah, I
run
have
that. Then.
PC versions of these games. Then again, I bought this collection like 3 fucking times.
Yeah, it's
I have it
hilarious
on my
how cheap like.
PlayStation.
the
I
PC
have it on
version-
my Switch, which is usually how I play it, and I have it
Yeah,
on,
same.
on my PC.
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I hope that there's an X Legacy Collection mod to just fix the fucking SNES games.
Oh, I'm sure. I hope
yeah,
someone
just-
made something, but I'm not sure. I know
it
the
does
Battle
bother
Network
me so
Legacy
much,
Collection,
like,
people are cooking with those.
Oh, they cooking.
I do hope that they still make a Star Force collection, though. That's something I really want.
That's
More than
definitely
anything.
gonna come out at
That's
some point.
definitely happening. You
They're
see
in the
that-
middle of cooking it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Battle Network Legacy Collection sold really well.
Yeah.
Can we
I
get
am
Legends?
Star Force
maybe
3's
they'll put-
the biggest
maybe they'll put-
defender. Not
maybe
even
they'll put
well, just
Star
biggest
Force
fan.
and Legends.
Yeah.
Star Force and Legends are the only 2 series they have to make Legacy Collections for.
I wonder
Yeah.
if they'll also do they'll finally give us the Battle Network Star Force crossover as well.
Oh,
I feel
like
like somebody should
that
have
game
filled-
is
to
like,
fill out
so
the list, you know?
anticlimactic. Actually, like I don't know if you particularly want to play it, but it's like a nice diversion,
Yeah,
I guess.
It's just Battle Network 1, but there's an extra side quest along the way.
Oh my god, I can
Yeah.
tell this was recorded 5 years ago because I took the hit on the screw. Because nowadays I just jump to the next platform.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
I,
like, oh yeah, I don't do that anymore.
yeah. I remember playing Operate Shooting Star, and like someone like they just recently made a English translation for the game, which is pretty cool, at least. But like, yeah, I played it in Japanese, and I didn't know Japanese at the time, so I was clueless. I was like, what do I do when I got to the new scenario? Because I know how to do everything else, but I was just clueless with the other
Anyway,
part.
Sparkman is kind of like a more difficult Snake Man because he has
Yeah.
a similar like room design.
Oh, yeah.
But he has one bullshit thing, and it's if he lands and stops when he does like his 8 attack on the bottom left platform, you can't dodge that if he's
Oh,
in
yeah.
front of you.
Oof.
I forget if he does it here or not, but he usually does it whenever I play this game. This
Oh,
Sparkman. is an
yeah.
asshole.
This is a G. Oh, no, you can slide under
No,
that.
you can dodge that. It's the other side you can't dodge.
In which time?
guess
The
that's all
witch
you-
time, yeah. I think you're spared somehow.
Oh,
But you still got hit. And you got the classic standing Mega Man death animation.
Yeah.
It looks so goofy.
It does.
yeah. The running theme for the first 3 games is that this engine's kind of shit. Not gonna lie.
I think they
Honestly,
did the best they could. Like,
yeah, they did the best they could, but when you play like 4 and stuff, it's like, damn, they really fucking refined the engine.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if people will get mad about me saying this, but honestly, the NES Mega Man series feels like game is a ROM hack of the last game.
No, you're not the first to say that. I remember that
Yeah.
being a sentiment when I first started playing these games. It's especially the most noticeable with 5 and 6, is I believe 6 is just like a ROM data up of Mega Man 5, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that.
I thought they changed some things, like how the charge shot works, and well, of course they had
Yeah,
the
they
rush
changed some
transformation.
things, but
The charge shot
there
was
was something
overpowered
on
in 5.
the Mega Man knowledge base that I remember reading about.
Yeah, well, I'm sure for every single new game, they take the old game and the old game's engine and kind of refine it a bit more to go and figure
Yeah,
out, like,
kind
oh,
of
what
kind
can
of
we
what they did.
update?
Yeah, no, it does
Yeah,
get
kind
better.
of a similar. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Kind of a similar case.
Oh,
No,
oh, shit.
we
No, we
missed the
skipped-
cutscene.
We missed the rare Breakman W. Fuck.
Sad. Death
yeah,
by the streaming.
We kind of it's kind of a similar way to the way Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 were developed, where they just took the previous game, updated things, obviously developed new things for it, and then obviously pushed it out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to be fair, at the time, who the hell had time to like just make a new engine from scratch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
it
the thing
was
with
really cool though to
like,
see
why
those
would
old
you, if you
prototypes
think
and have,
about
like,
it?
that green hill.
So
Yeah,
the
like-
thing with Gemini Man stage is that this is one of the stages that's known for its missing detail in the original prototype, because there was supposed to be a Saturn-like planet in the background of the first section we were in, but for some reason it's
Oh, yeah.
not there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's weird. So so I've always seen this stage as like a a cave almost, kind of like frick.
Like Flashman's.
Yeah,
I think this was the very first stage I tried out when I first played Mega Man 3.
Oh, it's a really
Flashman's
hard one.
plastic dungeon.
Well, in the Archie comic, they reinterpreted Flashman stage to be like a crystal mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even go for the one up. I'm like, fuck this bullshit. I don't need it.
That's my favorite thing I said in the Mega Man 2 commentary. That I'll forever think about that now. Flashman's the stage just being a plastic dungeon.
Plastic!
Plastic.
So yeah,
Yeah.
usually when people play this, they usually get out the Rush Marine and then hop on the platforms. I don't think you can do that in the Wily Wars. I think Rush Marine just goes away.
Oh, sad.
I'd need
Ow.
to test that.
So yeah, you gotta take your time here because these little robot things will just shoot their fucking torpedoes up.
Yeah, and then those mosquitoes, they are out for
No,
blood
those
as well.
dragonflies, yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
E.
Yeah, so this game, they changed how many E-tanks you can have. You can have,
Like
fuck this
9
bastard,
now.
I wanna
It was,
ban
it, was,
that.
it was only like 4. It was 4
It was
in
4 in
it was
Mega Man
4
2,
and
and
2.
then after this game, they changed it to 9 E-tanks. But depending on the game, like Mega Man 7, you can have 9 tanks, but you can only have 4 E-tanks. That's how they rebalance it. So anyway, here's Will Smith. And Will
Yeah.
Smith too.
Yeah, boys. Yeah. The interesting thing is how they changed it, starting with this game, that like whenever you have a continue, you don't lose your E-tanks anymore, which is pretty nice at least, because you can start grinding them. That means like,
I remember when I first played this game, I would go on like the Mega Man homepage and then make like passwords to like give myself 9 E-tanks before the game started.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that. Yeah,
Password
And then I
Generate.
got good at the games and I'm like, I don't need this bullshit anymore.
yeah. The Mega Man like homepage, that was like one of my favorite sites when I was little. I used to look at that all the time for the latest Mega Man news. And I was like, yo, another Star Force game? Let's go.
Usually,
Oh,
whenever
man.
I go for Mega Man news, I always go to Rockman Corner.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the new like probably best place for news. back in the day, I didn't know what Rock Main Corner was, so I was like, MMHP. That's also where I had all the walkthroughs for like the Battle Network games, because I was like clueless on what to do with some ports, and I was be like, oh, please save me, please.
And
Oh,
we
I would go
are
the
getting-
Roman Mithril for Battle Network.
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah, that's how I discovered
Oh,
Battle
yeah, he had
Network
a
was through
classic
Yeah.
Roa Mithril.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's the end of the part. Then.
Who the hell are these
Yes.
guys?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see. We'll see you next time for already what's already the finale of the series, because we only had like 2 parts for this.
Yeah, it's too long.
Ironically,
parts.
Mega Man
Two
3
parts.
does not, in fact, have 3 parts.
Sad.
I mean, 2 parts is all we needed anyway.
Oh yeah.
Short games
We
like
only
these,
need 2 parts.
2 parts, 2 kills. What?
Mhm.
Anyway, see you later.
See ya.
See ya.
Those Badania.